Welcome. This is Barry Jones from the Angel School, and we're here for a weekly angel reading for December 19th through the 25th, 2016. So let's just take a moment to take a deep breath and relax and just take in the messages that our angels are sending you right now, and just allow yourself to open your heart to the tremendous amount of support and love that is available to you at all times throughout every aspect and every moment, every detail of your life. This love is, and the support is fulfilling itself through you and for you always. And they're just starting off by showing me a window, and they wrote angel number 4, which means the angels are supporting you right now through some very important opportunities, as windows are my symbol for the way they communicate to me about opportunities opening up for you. And they are indicating, and they want you to know that you are tremendously loved. And they are showing me that you are having, when I see teeth, this is for me a symbol of self-criticism, or where somehow you are over analyzing everything, as teeth sort of break things down. But they're also showing me that the teeth are they're deteriorating. So there's something here that's really unhealthy for you, that you want to be mindful of, especially in this week as we're approaching the holidays. December 25th will be, Christmas Eve and other holidays, Hanukkah. But this time of the year, they want you to not get caught up in unhealthy criticisms, or beating up on yourself about things. Don't make too much, put too much energy and focus. You know, it's about listening to your heart at this time of the year more than anything. That you should really allow yourself, your inner being's voice is loud and clear. And when you feel resistance around, I'm just feeling like resistance. And they want you to know that you're safe. And they did write something about a job, so maybe that'll come up a little bit more in detail as we're talking. But they want you to know that you're safe. And when you feel this resistance in your heart, then this means that you're not going with the flow, that your inner being is showing you the path that you should follow, the path of harmony, the path of peace, because that's what peace is, as they've been defining it to me recently. It's when you follow your heart. It's not that things are not going to, they're not going to be challenges that will inspire greater change within you. That's not the case. But it's when you follow your heart, the challenges that you were meant to meet in order for you to be inspired to pursue the changes that are just right for you. This is the kind of peace that you want to embrace for yourself. And if this also includes a job opportunity that may not make sense to your analytical mind, it seems like, it's just checking off all the wrong boxes to your analytical mind, but yet you are feeling very strongly, your initial impulse is that this is good for you. And they're writing right now that this is coming from your higher self, this opportunity, and you're safe. The path is going to be safe. They're going to be challenges, but they're going to inspire you. This really has to do with your life purpose, as they keep writing out life here. So don't let your don't let your mind, ring up sort of a different perspective than the one that your heart will reveal to you as you go through the process. So embrace this. Likewise, the same within the holidays. Do what you love. Don't do what you feel you're obligated to do. And, um, you know, because they're writing out, this is when you're being fake. And your loved ones and your friends will sense it anyway. So be true to yourself, okay? They're writing the word for and pupil. So there's something about you. So there's a lesson in this for you, and maybe by writing out the number instead of that there's a maybe several different lessons that will come up for you in this week, and they are going to be challenges, but they're going to be golden opportunities. There's something about the right, not the word roof, and so there's something about in the year. There's something about breaking ceilings, okay, in the upcoming year for you. So, and some of these challenges that come up for you at this time, especially around the holidays, is going to help you to break through those ceilings that you've placed on yourself. You're moving beyond the space, I want to say the energetic space or environment. You're shifting into higher qualities of higher quality environments, states of being for yourself that is going to attract more opportunities of abundance and new levels of protection. And so they want you to know you're going to be protected through all of this, but you are going to have to embrace your inner being, embrace your heart and its guidance. So listen to it and don't feel obligated to do otherwise. They're showing me a bride here, and this could be symbolic of a relationship or a proposal, or some kind of new connection with a soulmate. It could also be what they're indicating by writing the word hour, as in OUR, that this could be a collective connection with the universe. So, like a divine marriage as well. So just be aware and embrace your heart. This is where all things are flowing for you, and where things you'll see things start to shift to something that is better, and they're writing out good, and you're going to eventually see that you were right in making this decision, that you were protected and secure and cared for all throughout it. Okay, so let's just take a moment to see if there's any additional messages. I feel like they want me to go ahead and just begin with the card. So let's take a look at the theme for the week from the Archangels. And this is the Archangel Metatron, chakra clearing. Okay, so we've had Archangel Jophiel for the last 2 weeks consecutively with the clearing your space card. And now we have the chakra clearing. So so there's a huge amount of release happening at this time. As we can see, we're clearing things in our physical lives, and there's also energetic clearing happening. And what they're telling me is, as they're showing me a book, that this is allowing for new information that will manifest ideas of opportunities in your life so that you'll start to see new possibilities. So you're going to be getting downloads of information that's going to materialize into the thoughts and ideas, beliefs as well, that will inspire and define, as they're writing the word, define the specific changes that you are seeking to connect you to the desires of your dreams and how they will unfold and manifest. Again, they're giving me a sense that they keep writing it over and over again, safe. So this is not going to be something, so let's just be clear then. This is not something that you're going to be open to, it seems. That you're going to need a lot of convincing, and they are wanting you to trust would be your safest bet or your best bet, but they understand change is not something that we readily accept. We resist it because what we fear it, and what are we fearing? We're fearing not having control. We're fearing not knowing, and they're writing out the word Lent. So it's almost like they would like for you to try to let go, give some of this up, okay? Give some of this up. Make it. They want you to. They wrote the word case. So I feel like they want you to sort of, in particular, make a case for this. Sort of somehow be open, be aware of that this comes up for you when something different happens, or new opportunity happens, to kind of just notice, don't make a case out of it, don't criticize it, but just notice this reaction and have this intention to not resist the reaction, but to allow yourself to have less resistance to it. Just, it's not something you're going to be able to cure overnight, but just by being aware and then just noticing the sensation, the reaction that you feel within your being, your body, your emotions, and somehow just soothe that, is by just simply saying it's okay or that's interesting. Don't let your mind start psychoanalyzing you about it, okay? Because that's that beating up on yourself, and what it does is it creates a trap. It like creates a mold for this this belief and all the things that operate around it and all the signals it sends throughout you, your physical body, and how everything, and the memories and the muscle memories that are created around it. You don't want to do this. So just be aware, just say interesting, okay? And as a reminder that you're remembering, you're just noticing. And each time you just say, okay, we'll try to try to do less of that the next time. You're not going to force yourself. You just try to do less of that and try to be understanding. And try to, the next time, just try to do, trust your guidance in spite of that. That's the only way to work through it, is that you just have to know that you just going to try better the next time to trust your guidance, even though that reaction may come up. But I guarantee it should become the experience should be less and less for you if you just be aware without the criticism and dissecting and breaking it all apart. Archangel Raphael is coming through, and he's indicating that if you call upon him, he can help you heal the reactions within your body that you feel in your physical body, the reactions that you feel in your emotional body. So call upon him to soothe you and to help you to feel safe. You can also call upon Archangel Michael as well, and Archangel Jophiel, and ask them in combination to help heal your perspective, to help you to see um, the opportunities and the blessings, to help you to trust how the how things will unfold for you. So just be they just want you to be careful, not to be harsh with yourself about feeling or having these reactions to change. They're natural, but these also they create more desire. As the contrast always creates more desire. So just know that you're always asking for something that you want, through even your fear. You're still, what you're wanting is being asked for as much as you're focusing on what you don't want. They both are created. And so you will always, always have the opportunity to choose. And if they could get you to understand just how safe you are, just because of that fact alone, you always get to choose. Even if you don't feel like you did the best you could do, choose from where you are then, in that moment, because the choices are even better. You see, if you make a mistake and now you have to choose again, the choices just get better, because as we make one choice, it expands and creates other opportunities and other choices. It refines. So it's getting better every time. You're never losing. You only really gain. The in our society we believe loss and gain are two separate things, but they really aren't. If you fail, then as you perceive it, then there is a greater opportunities for you to choose from, because you would have learned so much, and from that learning, the challenges would build and establish for you a whole new set of range of possibilities. So it's like we're always being changed, but change is always for the better. All right, let's take a look at the cards for this week. So I'm just getting from Archangel Metatron to really, just be aware of the energy centers where you feel energy may where you may feel energy in those areas, or physical things in those areas, as they may indicate as messages to you where to release, where to express, where the lesson is being unfolded for you. All right, let's take a look at the cards for the beginning of the week, Monday, Tuesday. All right, and this is a great card to start the week off with. So it's the Six of Ariel, and the card, let me just hold the card up here for a minute. The card says, material needs get fulfilled in magical and unexpected ways. Acts of kindness, giving or receiving with a grateful heart. So this card is indicating for the start of the week that gifts are being made available to you, and they're saying that your reaction may be to feel as though it maybe puts you on the spot, and you're not ready for all of the information. It's like somebody's presenting. You said right now. Somebody said to take a vacation, but you have to leave right now. And this is this wonderful opportunity, but you would immediately begin to think about all the things that you got to do, and oh, that's really impressive and important, and you just can't leave and do that. So you would end up talking yourself out of it. And they want you to know that it's similar, the same with your dreams and your goals. You're always being presented or nudged in the direction that will help you to fulfill that goal. But it's like all of a sudden you go, and so what they want you to do is that they want you to trust if the opportunity, if you've summoned the opportunity yourself, because they want you to get out of the habit of also thinking it's just the universe but you are part of the universe. So if you say the universe is bringing you something, just know that that's you too. And so they want you to understand, if when you summon something towards yourself, that for it to show up means that the pieces, the details that you're thinking about worrying over have already been worked out and will work out as the interactions, the pieces interact and fall into place. So you have nothing to fear. So stay in the moment. And in that moment, all you can do, if this is what you desire, recognize your desire and embrace it. That's step one. Just recognize your desire and embrace it. Don't go to thinking about what's next. Just embrace it. And then see how the pieces orchestrate themselves around your summoning, because you're summoning it. So within you, your heart is like, it's a calibrator of energy. It's sort of like the GPS, and so it's going to shift everything, but it needs you to accept and embrace. Then it will start to orchestrate the other pieces as things fall into place. And all you got to do really is just keep opening your heart, as Archangel Ariel has done here. Just stand in that. And I love this idea of the tree being here, because this represents the consciousness. You hear me speak about it all the time. So stand in your connection. See how she's standing in where the trunk is, and the trunk of the trees represent, for me, when I see them in my visions, but now I'm seeing in the card, it represents your connection. So how wide your connection is. And Archangel Ariel is saying she spreads her arms wide to indicate that you have to remember that you have the ability to expand your connection at any time, simply by opening up your heart. That as you keep your heart open, then all of your chakras stay clear and fluid with energy, that you will have the ability to access, with the branches of the trees represents the higher consciousness. And so if you and then you will channel that into the world through the roots, and will and let it, that energy, materialize and manifest through you. You don't have to do anything, you just have to embrace. You have to, that's your role, to always keep your arms open and embrace. Okay. Let's take a look at the card for the middle of the week. And let's see, we have another wonderful card. This is the Ten of Raphael. So we're getting kind of indications of Raphael's presence here. And this card says, love and blessings fill your life. Harmonious relationships with family members. Happily ever after. Okay, so this card is indicating that a fulfilling, so getting a sense that some of these gifts that you want to be open to in this, especially in this holiday season, is be open to, the gifts of the relationships with family and friends. Don't try to make people be who you would like them to be in order that you can like them, are able to like them, okay? See them for who they truly are, as they are. And what gifts. Remember, we said that there are going to be challenges on your path, but those challenges help inspire change. So everyone in your life, no matter whether they are positive or negative, they have inspired change within you. The challenge is not that they are challenging you, who you are, but the challenge that you want to accept within them is that they help you to grow stronger in who you are, stronger in accepting who you are. And as you accept who you are, your heart expands and opens. So don't get into blame when you allow them to trigger I don't want to use this word, but for lack of time, if they inspire self-hatred or self-loathing, don't blame others for triggering that within you. because that was not their intention. That happens when you